So this morning we're on our way to the Elora Gorge and we noticed some road signs and we had to come check it out. Is that ours?
Yep. Braeden. He must have done something.
I can go check it out.
I pressed the unlock, but I'm way too far away.
Okay, I'll go back. Hey, we're Richard, Carma, Brooklynn, Braeden, and Acacia. We love to explore and share life as a family with all the adventures along the way. We hope to inspire you to chase your dreams by joining us in our crazy RV.
We're on our way to the Elora Gorge and we came across the West Montrose Covered Bridge. This was built in the 1800s, and covered bridges were actually built in order to protect the bridge itself, because the bridges were, they only lasted 10 to 15 years. And so by putting a cover over top, they'd actually last up to about 80 years. And this one has lasted way longer than that. This very much feels like a really old barn. You can't see out at all. I think this is scheduled for reconstruction in 2022, actually. So this might be, it's pretty interesting that we're here just before that could potentially happen. And
there's wood underneath here.
Yeah, it definitely does need a little bit of TLC. It's starting to sag quite a bit. This used to be known locally as the Kissing Bridge. All right, let's keep going to our actual destination. Yay. Camping area back in here looks amazing.
It's just covered in
covered in all these needles.
Pine needles.
Welcome to the Elora Gorge.
Hiking trails or something?
I don't know, never been. So
This was suggested to us by more than one person. Originally, Jessica had mentioned this area to be very beautiful. She grew up near here, so she suggested this, and I think a few people on that we've met up with had suggested Elora Gorge as a great place to stop.
We have found a trail. We're going to follow it. This links up with another trail, and we're sort of going off some other trails that people have done on All Trails app. So we have a little bit of an idea of where we're going. So this is the Elora Gorge, and they have this fence along the whole side of it now, so apparently you can't fall in. But you can definitely walk down the edge. The topography definitely changes here, and you get to see a little bit more, because you can look on this side. It's all like a rock ridge right in there.
What's funny is that because we were just in BC and Alberta, like this is cool, but like it's such a small scale, like breathtaking compared to the deep canyons and whatever that we saw there. I mean, this is great.
It's definitely worth checking out though.
Yeah, for sure. I wasn't trying to downplay this at all, but
it's a very beautiful area.
It is very nice.
Once you make it down to this fence, you can just follow this fence line across, and you can see pretty good down into it. You definitely can't go on the edge like I think you used to be able to, but this is probably much safer for families.
I don't know if you can see down there, but there is one person in a kayak. There's a whole group.
Oh, if you go right here,
oh, did those people just come down there? Oh my gosh, what am I pointing at? I'm just holding this and it's recording.
Not sure if it's a kayak club or something, but it looks like a lot of fun. These guys are playing in the rapids down here. Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside. hole in the rock.
Oh yeah, maybe this is the hole in the rock. Because this is...
Yes, this is the hole in the rock. So the official hole in the rock is the staircase that comes down through this cave type idea. Very cool.
I could get along, could be a different man. Looking on the city lights, flashing bright in my eyes. Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside. Then there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up. I'm going all the way up. I'm letting go in my heart.
There's one right down there. There's just a tiny one.
I should look back at the camera, say hi.
Hi, Puff.
What do you think?
Is there a loop here? Like, do we go on the other side somehow and then come back over that bridge?
We have to look at our map. There was some sort of a loop.
Talk to the camera about what you just did.
Oh, no. Okay, don't, these, now it's, okay, what are, there's less of a fence now, so let's be careful. That's what I was gonna say. Oh.
Smokey would like, you know, step in the free spots and Mal's just like, he knocks everything over. It's so annoying.
You shot it sideways. Daddy, that one's worthless. Don't look.
Good news, if you make it down to the end of the gorge through the park, there is an outhouse down here.
After you've been hearing the rushing water.
Yeah, after you've been hearing the rushing water for the whole time.
It smells horrible.
Now we're gonna see if we can make it across to the other side. There is a bridge here, but I don't know if there's a sidewalk on the bridge, or
Looks like a snowflake.
all looks pretty blocked off. Okay, so we've been unable to find a way across. You can't get onto that bridge like we thought that we hoped that we could, and then go down the other side. So we're just gonna have to walk back down the paths.
That's okay. That was a really nice hike along there.
Yes, very
And
beautiful.
we don't need to hike all the way like along it again. This is nice in here. Maybe we'll go check out that Hoggs Falls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Which
did.
wouldn't be, I don't think it's a big hike.
If you are walking back down here, there is this beautiful little path on the right hand side. Once you get past the hole in the rock parking lot. The family has not caught on to this yet, though. It's my secret. See how long it takes them before they notice that I'm over here.
I'm putting all her dead weight on.
You're here already.
Oh,
I'm good with her.
losing her.
So heavy. I think I should go on you, Mom.
What? No. I have a backpack on. It
I'll
doesn't
take
work.
the backpack.
No.
No, Dad, I'll go on you.
I think that that this hike reminds us a little bit more of Alberta and BC, even Manitoba, some of the different topography areas. It was nice to have this change because you don't really find this in southern Ontario.
You know what would
We
be
haven't
fun?
really done many hikes. Well, we
No.
did the one in Quebec, but that's it really.
You
We
know.
just walked
I
around.
find that lots of the areas around here are they're more flat, but we also haven't gone and explored everywhere. And lots of the places that we have gone, it's very condensed and private, and there's lots of private areas. And
Well, and
So
we're
this
just
is
in
pretty cool.
cities.
this area looks so cool down here. We have to walk down here.
Yeah, this is because all the pine needles have fallen.
These look like tenting spots down here. This is
Oh, look, you can
amazing.
put your, like,
Got a little fire pit.
And your tent up on the.
Your tent up here.
it fits. Ours wouldn't fit.
No, ours wouldn't.
Cool, or this little green one, right?
Our green one would fit.
How cool is this spot?
And this would be so, like, if you put your tent on this, it's so soft. Like
You
it
could
would give
sleep
some
on
Oh,
the
yeah.
ground.
cushioning. Yeah, you can sleep like on your sleeping bag in it.
Well, the tenting spots are raised, but then you also have the cushioning of all these needles.
Yeah. That aren't pokey. Okay, lovey.
Soft needles, not hard needles. And the fire rings are very
This
cool.
one's pretty big. But you'd have to get.
We could fit our camper in there.
Right there. This wouldn't fit through here very good.
We would have to trim a few branches, I think.
Look at the bobcat. A bobcat. In my mind.
Oh no, we're not sorry.
We can see you.
Are you eating my sub?
I just wanted a bite.
From a shovel?
Maybe 2 bites. Maybe.
Turn your back for 1 second and they start eating all your food. No, that's okay. You can have some. Nice thing about Ontario is that there's Tim Hortons every half an hour, so you can.
And Wendy's.
And Wendy's.
For some reason,
The first Tim Hortons we stopped at was just jam-packed, and this one's much nicer.
That's so. It just says an access point for the Bruce Trail, a footpath along the Niagara Escarpment.
Is this called the Hoggs Falls?
Hoggs Falls, but this is the Bruce Trail that we're on.
Bruce Trail and the Hoggs Falls. It took a little longer than we were expecting to get here from
Where we last
Elora Gorge. And this was recommended for us to go check out, and we didn't have anything seriously planned today, other than we could go back and sit in our camper
and wait to leave to go home tomorrow.
and wait to leave. So we said, no, let's fill our day and go see one more place.
No.
This is cool. I like this already.
I like the smell.
You like the smell?
Well, now I don't smell it, but there was like a very woodsy, cedary smell. Okay.
Don't panic.
I'm not panicking.
Remember to stop. What?
Dead leaves smell. My favorite fall smell. It's actually.
Come on, why are
After a long drive here, we decided that we're going to go on a hike whether we want to or not.
Yeah.
One thing I love about this trail is how well marked it is.
Yeah.
Like every 100 feet there's another white rectangle. And I guess you could get onto some of the longer trail, because there is a really long trail that goes off this one. So if you somehow got on that and ended up like 20 kilometers down the road.
Oh, we wouldn't be going 20 kilometers down the road, I'm sure.
Well, tonight we're going to pack up and we're going to hit the road. Tomorrow morning bright and early. We did find a campsite just outside of Sault Ste. Marie, which is awesome.
Kids are a little disappointed though, because they were looking forward to roughing it in the parking lot. Which I was okay with that too, but it didn't make me feel great, the location of that Walmart.
Yeah, the Walmart in Sault Ste. Marie is right in the middle of the city, and I'm sure it'd be fine. Most people just said that it was noisy, but we'd prefer if it was just on the edge of the city.
We'll sleep better in a campground because we'll be able to have our fans and some heat.
7 hours driving on the highway, far away such a waste, such a waste, such a waste.